it wasn't until 20 minutes before, and then I was like, whoa, like it's real. I'm actually playing a show now.
Hey there guys, it's Josh from Sooner. Welcome back. We're about to go interview Jonah David before his show. Hang out for a little bit. So Jonah David is your real name?
Well, okay, so it goes a little bit back. My dad's an artist, Ryan Langlois, and my last name is Langlois, but I always wanted to have my own name, and Jonah David had a ring to it, and so stuck with it.
So your dad, obviously, big impact on music.
Huge, yeah. He started everything. I have so many memories of being on the road with him, and I mean, he taught me how to songwrite. He taught me how to perform, and it wasn't even a teaching. It was just watching him. Yeah.
How heavy does emotions play?
I mean, painting, it is simply just being inspired. We talk about like going to the show and then afterwards like crushing it out because you're just in it. That's painting. Music, at least this last EP was like straight. When I was sad, I made my best stuff.
What is lost can always be found. Tell me, can you leave me out?
You ever lost a bar? You're like,
I've lost some amazing stuff through swapping out phones and swapping out hard drives. Tragic.
dang, that's a hard one. That's a very hard one, man, when you lose the gem. But hey, you're capable of making new ones, so
Yeah.
don't hurt that bad.
It's like a fresh canvas, bro.
Yeah.
Clean slate.
Hell yeah. See the TikTok?
Yeah, yeah.
Was there like a video
sure.
that did it for you? That was like you wake up that morning like, oh, like
Yeah.
you got some trash.
Yeah. I posted a video. I just bleached my hair. 800,000 views. I'm like, oh, I gained over 50,000 followers in like 10 hours on TikTok. It changed everything, and so from then on out, it's just been keeping it pushing.
Do you read the comments?
Of course I do. I'm not big enough to the point where like I don't look at them, of course. And so, yes, I read the negative comments. Sometimes I'll read it with my girlfriend and I'll look at some of the comments, and it's like some of my favorite stuff. Because if everybody was messing with what I was doing, then I'm not singular enough in what I'm doing. When it came to the show, it was all about, I want to do something that I haven't seen someone do here yet. I was like, let's do an art gallery and a show at the same time, same artist. And so it was all about feeling like you were one, in my room, and two, that you were at an art gallery at the same time. So yeah.
Euro obviously is a pretty sick guy.
Man.
How was that? How did you meet him?
I knew a couple people, and I was like, oh, I hear there's a show called Born Live, and I know this one guy. I'm gonna go watch his show. And that's Christian Jason. He's a local, super talented artist out here. And I went to his show, and Euro was there, and he played for all 7 musicians, 3 hours straight of music, 7 different artists.
That's a long time.
Long time. And as a musician, like,
he's
that's
playing?
a long set. He's playing everything.
Damn.
And I was just like, that's a guy that I need to be in touch with. He's like the most sought after producer, musician in Vancouver at the moment, so.
The music I was experiencing was in church. Like my first concert was a Christian rock concert. I went with my auntie and my cousin, and my auntie was like, oh, it's just crazy. It was crazy.
What would you say is your style?
I try to make certain genres and it just sounds like fucking shit to me. It's just like whatever feels right. I guess it's no thought, just the influences subconsciously influencing
Just do.
me. Yeah. Recording is tricky sometimes, like, because you're trying to find the idea, or I could see sometimes you got slightly frustrated because you were a perfectionist and you feel like it wasn't coming out, and you work hard on your voice, you're like hard on yourself.
Yeah.
But I was like, I knew it sounded good.
Yeah.
So I was just like, just keep going, you're fine.
Yeah.
You know?
The name of the EP is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Is there any lore behind that?
My original EP 2 years ago when I moved here was going to be called Bedroom Tapes. And then I was like, how am I going to call my different versions of artwork? Like, how am I going to number them off? Every artist has their own way. And then I was like, oh, Like I could do entry 001, 002, 003, and then what came from that was my birth year is 2003, and so I was like entry 003. Like this project accumulates all of my past life into one project, and now I get to move on. So this is entry 003. Thank you all for coming out tonight.
How you feeling, brother?
Blessed. I feel blessed.